If your knees feel like they're full of concrete after sitting down for a while, we'll show you 3 simple stretches to free up, warm up your knee joints so you can stand up and walk freer. And just wait for us to show you exercise number 3, because I bet you have not seen it before. Guys, my name is Alex Blazewski. I'm a physiotherapist with over 21 years experience in private practice.
I'm Gavin, and I'm a personal trainer for the last 13 years. I've actually had 8 knee surgeries myself, and Alex has helped me rehab every single one of them. And Alex and I co-own New Zealand's only fitness studio for people over the age of 40. And many of our clients actually have knee pain. And what we're about to show you today is what we use with our clients to help them relieve some of that stiffness when they're trying to get up off a chair.
All right, so let's get into it. So exercise number 1 is called heel raises. So all you're going to do is, I'm going to demonstrate with Gavin here. So Gavin is going to sit. So this exercise you can do before you get up, okay? So before you even get off the chair, all you do is you rise up on your tippy toes, okay? So if you just go up on your tippy toes, okay, you can lean forward so you've got a little bit of weight on your legs, and Gavin is just going to go up and down. Some people call this exercise ankle pumps. They advise you to do it on an airplane to get the blood circulation going through your calf muscles, okay? So because by doing this, you're activating your calf muscles, and the muscles act as a pump. So they actually help to pump the blood through the back of the leg and also your knee joint. So it helps to warm it up and get it ready for movement, okay? So once you do about sort of 15 to 20 of those, you should feel a little bit freer around your knee joint. Okay, now exercise number 2, we call them heel slides, or you can call them soccer kicks if you like. So all you're going to do, now it depends how stiff your joint is. If it is quite stiff and weak, all you're going to do is you're going to slide the heel back and forward. Okay, so try to bring your heel back as far as you can, and then slide your heel forward as far as possible. Okay. So the idea is to try and get your knee moving as far back and as far forward as you possibly can. So if your knees are not too bad, if you feel like your knees are reasonably strong, you can try and do what we call soccer kicks, okay? So all you have to do is basically just imagine there's a ball and you're trying to kick it with your leg. So you're going to bring your foot back and then you're going to kick it forwards until your knee is straight. So basically try and kind of bring it all the way up, yeah, okay? And then slowly back in, okay? So that's kind of a slightly harder version of that same exercise. Do again about 15 of those. That should get your knee warmed up, okay?
So I've got a quick question for Alex with these, okay? You would obviously kind of do these before you stand up if it's stiff. Is that okay?
That's right.
So with, I had a question a little while back, and somebody asking about like synovial fluid and stuff in the joint, right? So talk about that a little bit, because that's what we're trying to do here. Is
yes, that's right.
Yeah.
So the reason why your knees get stiff in the first place after sitting down, in fact, if you're staying stationary, it doesn't really matter if you're sitting or lying down, the inflammation tends to kick in when you're not moving. Okay, so when you're staying stationary, whether you're sitting or lying, your joint feels stiff when you try to move again. Okay, and part of it is because you could say that your synovial fluid inside your joint becomes stale. Okay, and the inflammation, it becomes kind of there's a bit of swelling inside the joint. Okay, and then when you start moving again, it doesn't want to move. It sort of becomes like concrete. After you warm up a little bit, it usually feels a bit better. But what we're demonstrating here today is for you to be able to warm it up straight away by doing these couple of stretches. So as soon as you get up and start walking, your walking is a lot more comfortable. That's kind of the idea of us doing this now.
Awesome. So what is exercise number 3 then? What's the one that you're going to see?
I bet the exercise number 3, it's not very common, so you might have not seen it before, which is great. So what we're going to do is you're going to stand up next to the chair you were sitting on. Okay, you're going to hold on to the back of the chair for balance. Okay, so Gavin is going to hold on to it, and all you're going to do is you're going to keep your foot flat on the chair, and you're going to lean forward. So you do kind of like a lunge, but you only have very little weight on the front leg. So most of your weight goes on the rear leg, okay? Now the idea again is to try to get your knee bending, okay? Because a lot of you probably have difficulty bending your knee, and this will help to stretch it into that sort of range where your knee becomes a little bit looser, okay? All right, so do about 10 of those, and then you do the same thing on the other leg, okay?
So with this, then, are we keeping our feet flat on the floor, or can we lift up?
No. Keep keep your feet flat on the chair, so your heel stays on the chair. If you feel your heel is lifting off, that you're probably going a bit too far. Okay, so yep, do about 10 of those, and repeat the same on the other side.
All right, team. So they're the 3 sort of stretch and mobility things that you can do to help with your stiff knees. Okay, let us know in the comments if you try it and if it helps you. We'd love to know. If you would like a free guide, though, where we cover off a lot of these exercises for you to strengthen your knees. Okay, like I said, it's both physio-based and strength-based as well. Comment knees down below, and you get absolutely free. And we're going to leave a video in the top corner which we think you will like. So head over to that video, and we'll see you there shortly.